Dear students, in this video I am going to discuss about lungs volume or respiratory volumes and respiratory capacities. So what are lungs volume? Let's discuss. Lungs volume. Lungs volumes are also known as respiratory volumes. It refers to the volume of gas in the lungs at a given time during the respiratory cycle. Lung capacities are derived from a summation of different lungs volumes. The average total lungs capacity of an adult human male is about 6 liters of air. Lungs volumes measurement is an integral part of pulmonary function tests. These volumes tend to vary depending on various factors like gender, age, body composition, and in certain respiratory diseases. The four standard lungs volumes are namely the tidal volume, which is denoted by TV, inspiratory reserve volume, that is IRV, expiratory reserve volume, that is ERV, and residual volume, that is RV. Respiratory capacities. The combination of two or more pulmonary volumes or lungs volumes are together known as pulmonary capacities or respiratory capacities. Now let's move on to the lungs volume. So the four main lungs volumes are the tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume, and residual volume that I already mentioned before. So let's first look into respiratory capacities. The combination of two or more pulmonary volumes or lungs volumes are together known as pulmonary capacities or respiratory capacities. So tidal volume or TV. It is the volume of air inspired or expired during normal breathing in relaxed or resting position. It is about 500 milliliter. It consists of 150 milliliter of dead space volume and 350 milliliter of alveolar volume. A healthy man can inspire or expire approximately 6,000 to 8,000 milliliter of air per minute. So here TV is the amount of or volume of air inspired or expired in a normal breath, means in a particular time or a particular breath. This is the inspiratory reserve volume. It is the additional amount of air that can be inspired forcibly after a normal inspiration. So after the person has inspired normally, after that forcibly the amount of air he can or she can inspire, that is the inspiratory reserve volume. It is nearly 2500 to 3000 milliliter of air. Next volume is the expiratory reserve volume. It is the additional volume of air that can be expired forcibly after a normal expiration. It is about 1000 to 1100 milliliter. Finally, the residual volume. It is the volume of air remaining in the lungs even after a forcible expiration has taken place. It is about 1100 to 1200 milliliter. It cannot be measured by spirometry. So now we move on to the respiratory capacities or various pulmonary capacities are derived from the above mentioned volumes. These help in the clinical diagnosis of various functioning of lungs. So let's first start with the inspiratory capacity. It is the total volume of air a person can inspire after a normal expiration. So it is about 2500 to 3000 milliliter. It is calculated by including the tidal volume and inspiratory reserve volume. So here inspiratory capacity, that is IC, is equal to TV plus IRV. Next is the expiratory capacity, that is EC. It is the total volume of air a person can expire after a normal inspiration. It includes the tidal volume and expiratory reserve volume. Thus we can write it like this: EC, that is expiratory capacity, equal to TV plus ERV. So the third one is functional residual capacity, FRC. It is the volume of air that will remain in the lungs after a normal expiration. It includes the residual volume and the expiratory reserve volume. So FRC will be written like FRC equal to RV plus ERV. So functional residual volume or capacity is the sum total of the residual volume and the expiratory reserve volume. Another very important respiratory capacity, that is the vital capacity. It is the maximum volume of air a person can breathe in after a forced expiration, or the maximum volume of air a person can breathe out after a forced inspiration. So here you have to remember, after the person is breathing in, that is inspiring forcibly, after that what amount of maximum volume of air he can expire out, and after a forceful expiration what amount a person can inspire maximum. Now this vital capacity varies from 3400 to 4800 milliliter depending upon the age, sex and height of the individual. Finally, the total lungs capacity. It is the total volume of air present in the lungs after a forced inspiration. It includes the following, that is the vital capacity plus the RV, that is the residual volume. So here we can even deduct it like that, RV plus ERV plus TV plus IRV. As we know that vital capacity is equal to ERV plus TV plus IRV. So these three added up with the RV, that makes our total lungs capacity. So my dear students, it was all about lungs volume and lungs capacities. Here you have understood how to deduct the various lungs capacities using the 4 different lungs volumes. Hope you understood the topic and liked it. If you have liked it, do press the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you have not yet done. Thanks for watching.